Hey everyone, it's Zina Dalla, your verticline posture and ergonomic specialist. So today we're going to talk about chairs, and I'm going to show off this chair that I recently purchased from my home office that's really ergonomic. What makes it ergonomic? Well, it's because it can adjust in multiple ways. Our bodies are different, our workstations are all different, so to find a chair that has a lot of adjustment points is really what's going to benefit your body, and it's what really makes it ergonomic. So today I'm showing off the ergocentric chair. It was purchased through a company called Applied Ergonomics. They are amazing equipment specialists, so you're welcome to contact them and they can probably help you also pick out a chair if this chair does not seem to be the chair that works for you. But let me show off the different adjustment points here so you can see why this chair is ergonomic. First and foremost, when we're sitting in a chair, we want to make sure it's at the right height. We want to make sure that our hip angle is either at a 90-degree angle or your knees can actually be slightly lower than your hips. So when I sit in this chair, this is actually comfortable for me, but some people, if you're taller, you may need to go a little shorter so that your angle at your desk is proper, or if you're shorter, you need to go taller. There's a lot of variance here in terms of height with this chair. It moves smoothly and has a lot of in-between places that you can probably find that will work for your body. So height adjustment, super important. Second adjustment point that I like on this chair is seat pan. So you can see here that I have about, a couple inches of space between the back of the legs and the chair here, the end of the chair. That is called the seat pan. This is called the seat pan. And this actually can adjust on this chair. So if I pull this up, it can go forward and backwards, as you can see there. So I'm gonna kind of put it where I think works for me. Go ahead and sit down. Check, yep, I've got some nice couple fingers of space between the back of the knee and the chair, and that works for me. Third is gonna be the seat pan tilt. So if I lift up this lever here, you can see that this seat pan actually can tilt back and forth. And again, that's gonna be important for helping you find the right hip angle that works for you. So this position actually is what feels comfortable for me. I have a nice wide hip angle, which is what I prefer, and I'm going to lock that into place. Now I can also adjust the seat back tilt, okay? So if you have a woman who's pregnant, leaning backwards might feel more comfortable. Again, for me, this is the right angle for me. I can feel like my hip is nice and open and my back is nice and supported, and I can kind of rest here in this position and feel very supported throughout my day. Another really important adjustment point is going to be lumbar support. So this chair has a lumbar support point that's right about here, okay? You can't see it, but I can feel it, that that's right where the support is. So there's a knob here on the back that can actually help me raise the back of this chair, and that will help adjust the lumbar support. So I'm gonna place this into position, get in here, sit on my chair, and just check, is that lumbar support right where my lumbar spine is? Yes, it is. It's going to be different for every person. Again, if you're taller or shorter, you may need to raise this up or down so that that lumbar support goes right into the lumbar part of your spine. Finally, let's talk about armrests. So the recommendation on an armrest is that you only use them if you can set them up properly. If your armrests are too high, it can bring your shoulders up by your ears and increase the tension in your neck and shoulders. So what's great about a chair like this is it has a bunch of options. So these armrests can go up and down. So I'm gonna set it to the height that kind of works comfortably for me. You don't ever want to have the tip of your elbow pushing onto an armrest. So if you can have that elbow behind the armrest, that would be best. And then this also moves in and out, okay? So depending on how wide you are. So for me, that feels about right. And then I can also swivel this, okay, back and forth. So I'm gonna find a position that feels comfortable for the arm, my shoulders relaxed, my elbows directly under my shoulder, and I could type here at my workstation. So as you can see, a chair if it's adjustable, can be really ergonomic and can really fit your body well. If it doesn't have all these adjustment points, there are different little tips and tricks and home hacks we can do to make the chair fit you a little bit better. But if you're shopping for a chair, then getting something with this kind of adjustability is really what's going to help you the most. Again, this is the ergocentric chair from Applied Ergonomics. Thank you for watching and have a great day.